up, Undertoads? This is Derek.
And Kevin. And we have a very, very, very super feature for you today.
Super is the operative word, sir. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Kevin, can you believe it turns 20 years old this month? And to commemorate the birthday of what I consider the greatest game console of all time, get this, we're taking a look at its 20 best games.
Oh man, I'm stoked. This is gonna be insane. It's just can't wait.
So obviously we're really excited, and here's part one of our feature on the 20 greatest Super NES games of all time. Happy birthday, little guy.
Happy birthday, SNES.
Super Punch-Out came out the same year as another game on our list. That game would go on to become one of the, probably the biggest, at least commercially, Super NES game of all time. So this one kind of got overshadowed, and that's unfortunate because Super Punch-Out is super freaking awesome.
Oh, definitely. It hasn't changed all that much from the original Punch-Out on the NES, but it's still one of the just craziest and most difficult games on the system. It's definitely a lot of fun.
And I have a question. Why is Blanca orange? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is one of the more comprehensive versions of Street Fighter on the Super Nintendo. Some people prefer Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which might have had a bigger impact on the console itself. But I prefer this one because, I mean, it's got Cammy. Yeah.
Ooh, Cammy.
That's right.
Cowabunga!
Yeah.
Kevin and I sat there and played this one. It had to be 3 hours.
Yeah, a little bit longer than we expected, but it's hard to stop playing Turtles in Time when you start.
Yeah, this game, believe it or not, kids, there was a day when licensed games like Ninja Turtles were absolutely awesome. The Turtles games during the NES era were some of the best third-party games on the NES. They were wonderful, spectacular beat-em-ups, and that you couldn't put down. And Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, just perfected that formula. This game, it's funny because it's repetitive, and yet you can't stop playing this game. It is such a fantastic beat-em-up.
Yeah, definitely. It's just so much fun. It's super charming. It just rocks in all aspects.
Perfect multiplayer game. And you knew one of these would show up at some point. This is the first platformer on the list. I'm sure there'll be many, but coming in at 17, Kevin, one of your personal favorites, it's ActRaiser.
Yeah, ActRaiser is pretty sweet. But when you say platformer, there's also another aspect of this game that might not seem to mix all that well. It also involves some urban planning and civilization building. So, yeah, it's a really unique hybrid of two different genres. And this game is just so epic, it's ridiculous. And coming in at number 16, the Mode 7-alicious F-Zero, one of the craziest racing games of all time, and one of the launch titles for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, one of the craziest adjectives of all time, Mode 7-alicious.
Oh, yeah.
True story.
I use that one on a daily basis. Man, this sandwich is Mode 7-alicious. Aw.
And if any game deserves its own adjective, man, it's F-Zero. This was, it ushered in a new generation, literally and also figuratively. I mean, this was a racing game unlike any before it. It would go on to inspire, I guess you could say, a whole lot of other similar franchises. And it also launched a new franchise for Nintendo, one that, especially through the 90s, I mean, this was one of the best racing games on the market. You can't, F-Zero, you can't say anything bad about this game.
Falcon Punch!
Falcon Punch!
Oh, wait. That's later.
Oh, so he can't do that in this game.
Unfortunately, no. That would be awesome, though.
Now, Kevin, I know what they're thinking. They're thinking, what's number 15? They want more.
Well, you're just gonna have to wait a little while.
How long is that?
That's a while.
A while?
Yeah, wait it out.
How long is that?